Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello and welcome back. So I'm back to do this week's Roxy's challenge. So earlier today you'll have seen last week's challenge. Obviously I was a week behind because I was on holiday. So I filmed that a few days ago, but they're going to go up on the same day. So today's is it's a little page insert. You don't have to put it in a page if you didn't want. I mean, you could pop it in a pocket or something, but it's meant to be sewn into a signature. So all it was this was a double page sheet. This is a lovely sheet that Carrie sent me in my happy mail, and it's just folded and then a lip over, and I've decided to have it that way instead of having it in the middle. The reason why is because the way I've folded it, the writing on this side is the right way, and then the outside would have been the wrong way. So I thought I'm going to have the pockets on the outside, and I'm going to totally cover that so you don't see it. I'm just thinking what to cover it with. I don't know. I know what I have got, and I forget that I've got it. Let me just grab it before we start. I bought some craft colour A4 stickers. Well, it's not sticker paper. For that kind of thing, for just totally covering something. This is on my Amazon favourites, and it is really handy. I just forget that I've got it, so I must keep some maybe in a collage folder or something, so I remember. I think that's it. I've got a few little bits out to decorate. I've got some bird things here, and these are from a paper pad that I've got called Nature's Gallery, and I managed to get some of the I think these was like a dye pad or something. They just all needed popping out, so I think I'm gonna use some of those for decoration. And then I've started popping things in here, little bits what I've got from Happy Mail. I'm going to put in here so I don't mix it up with my things. So I know that, you know, I'm using Happy Mail things. So I've got that, and I've got this lovely fern green ink, what Kerry sent me for my birthday. So thank you very much. And I've got my leaf stamps out. So I thought I might do some stamping. So I think that's it. So shall we start off by covering this? So that's not going to go that way. Oh, I'm not very good with scissors, you know this. You know this. Let's not pretend that I'm going to be dead good cutting it, because I'm not. So I'm going to try. I mean, I can always cut round it once it's on. And I think the reason why I don't use this as well is it is a little bit tricky. You know, not tricky, but you know, just getting your thing down and it being straight. I could have done with just straightening that up, but what I will do is I'll put the straight edge across the top and have the wonky one at the bottom, and then I'll just have to cut it off. So if I lay it like so, it's this bit that's tricky. So I've got my fingers on it as not to get the paper down on it. Sorry if my head is in the way, and it's going to be, isn't it? Is it? Oh, I don't think it is. Oh, now I've lost my way because I looked up into the camera. Yeah, see, that's the only thing about it. I'm not very good at that kind of thing, and I think that's why I don't pull it out. But if I kept using it and doing it, I'm sure I would get better at lining it up. So I've got 100 sheets of it, so I'm getting it used. Whatever. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to I'll put some washi tape over it. That's what I'll do. I'll put this dark one down. I think this is a Tim Holtz one. They're mainly Tim Holtz ones in there. Might as well do it all the way across, haven't I? I mean, I find laying washi tape down hard enough. I'm just not very good at being straight, which I don't mind, but like some things you do need to be straight. But I mean, did it matter? No, because we just covered it. So yeah, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Right, let's pop that away because I don't think I'll need the cutter. So that's going to be the inside. Let's get the bone folder. Because it's funny, once you've folded the book pages together, they don't then seem to lay straight. But that doesn't matter either, because one's going to be one side of a page, and you know, unless you have it in the middle, it's not even going to be on the same page. So that really doesn't matter either. So that's our inside, but it's just annoying when you're doing it because it's not straight. Right, move on, Tanya. So that's the inside. Shall I just put a bit of something? I suppose if I see how I'm going to decorate it first. So I am going to glue down this side. I'm going to use the art glitter. There's no need to glue down the middle because that bit will be sewn in. If you're having it as a standalone piece, then you will want to glue that middle. So we'll just do that. Okay, pop that up there. I feel like my glasses need cleaning, but I have just cleaned them. I don't know if it's because it's warm, but I just feel like I'm in a bit of a fog. Really, I should have inked that bit first, but guess what? It don't matter. It doesn't matter because I forgot. I'd have preferred to, but it's obviously it's not a big deal. Right, come on, let's get this one over and done with, and then I can make one from scratch. But I'm sure you can see how I did it. Obviously, you can do this with all kinds of sizes of papers, which is obviously more interesting. You can do it with all kinds of different paper. So that's the outside. What are we going to decorate this with? I've got these lovely. I did pull this out, and how fab does that look? I love that, and it's already been inked around. So that's perfect. So I'm going to pop that on the front. I think this has gunked up a bit because of the heat. Because I have had my pin in it. Come on. Oh. So as I said, it's Tuesday. I'm filming this and it's Tuesday. The videos will go up tomorrow, which is Wednesday. It's just gone afternoon. I think it's getting on for 1 o'clock. This morning I've got my orders done. So anyone who's ordered, your orders will be going out tomorrow, which is today as you're watching it. I did put a couple of Edith Holden like inspiration kits in the shop. There's a couple, well, at this moment in time, there's a couple left. And I put some botanical ephemera up in the Etsy shop. Right, so that's the front. I do feel like I need something across that top. Just wondering how I feel about it. It is quite thick, that, to be honest. So I think that'll be fine. We need something for the back now. There's loads of little bits of leaves and things in here. I'm going to save them orange ones for autumn. See if there's any more of those kinds of leaves. I quite like that. And then I might just keep one just for the inside. So these are obviously going to go in something botanical. So I thought I'd do a mixture of botanical and birds. Kind of covers what I like. So that's that. So yeah, I've been busy all morning. I woke up at 6 o'clock. I wasn't planning on getting up, and I got up. I could hear it. No, it was 6:30. Sorry. I could hear Eleanor's alarm going off. And the day before, on the Monday, obviously she'd had a week off school for school holidays, and then we'd gone away for a week, so she'd not been to school for 2 years. And on Sunday night, I don't think I slept very well, or I woke up in the middle of the night and it took me a long time to get back to sleep. I can't remember what it was, and I didn't wake up till 10 to 9 on Monday. I like that. I feel like I just want some script stamp on those. Let's pull that Tim Holtz out. I'll do it in this. Shall I? Let's have a look what this phone looks like. Yes, I woke up at 10 to 9. I thought, oh my goodness, has Eleanor gone to school? So I went charging in the bedroom, and luckily she wasn't there. And when Ryan got home from work, he said, because I said, you're late home from work. And he said, yeah. He said, I didn't get into work on time because he was about to go, realised I was fast asleep. And went to wake Eleanor up, and it was 8 o'clock and she wasn't up. And normally, I don't like that there. Normally she's up at 6:30. She leaves at 8. I like that. So he had to wait for her to get up and ready to take her to school before getting to work. So he didn't start work till 9 o'clock. So yeah, it was none too happy. So when I woke up at 6:30 and I could hear her alarm going, and Ryan's had got to go in early this morning for work, because he'd got work to do, and oh, I don't know, it's some kind of manager's leadership day or something. So I think that course was running, I don't know, 10 till 4 or something. But he wanted to get into work early to, you know, do this and that on the computer. So he'd gone to work, and I thought, I best go and wake her up. Because if I go back to sleep now, you know, that will be it. So that's that one done. I quite like that. So that's that one. Let's just talk through the next one before I start waffling. Right, let's try it on a bigger page then. Stay there. And I'm thinking I'm going to cut this down because obviously it's ratty. Now, this is a really old dictionary, and I've got so many pages. Not today, I've got some hanging up on my notice board. And I've actually glued 2 together to make them thicker. I'm thinking I might keep that on for some interest. So what I did was, I folded it up, and then I folded it in half. Now this might be too, no, it's not going to be too long, is it? What is it? 5.5, maybe. Maybe. I'm going to cut it on the trimmer. I hope I haven't forgot what I want to say every time I've done this. Oh. I'm just here to have a chat, really. This crafting sometimes gets in the way. Gets in the way of what I want to say. Right, so that's better. That's 5. So that'll be a nice deep one. Then I'm going to fold this down. If you notice, I didn't press that down fully because I'm actually going to have it a bit lower than that. But I'm going to get this flap down. And I'm going to pull that down and put it like that. And I'm just going to snip like so. Okay. And then I'm going to bring this one just under. So I've got a lip. I think with this one, I'm going to put a noggin in it. So if we think, in fact, let's sync this up now. 1, so I don't forget, and 2, I'll be able to see where I am. And while I'm at it, I might as well do that. Let's get the lid back on there. Do we know where? Oh, it's there. And say, do we know where it is? So I want that down up there. So it wants to be about there. It's a bit odd to, I think that's okay. It's just ink in there like so. Right, so I'm then going to glue down here. My glue seems to have gone from gunky to quite watery. Okay, so I'm going to have the pockets in the inside for this one. Like so. Might as well just ink around that before I start. I've not got a clue what I'm doing with this one. I might put one of the birds on. I didn't even look at the timer when we started, but I imagine I was waffling for 5 minutes, so we'll go to 50 because the challenge is 45. Okay, see, that's that done. That's that done. I think just around there. Fingers what I'm doing. So yes, 6:30. Heard Eleanor's alarm going off. Obviously, Ryan had gone to work. I was conscious of me sleeping in and her either sleeping in or just taking full advantage of me sleeping in. So I went and knocked on her door. And my back's still quite tingy. First thing, it's not the bed. Like we had a new bed not so long ago, and it's, oh, that's lovely. You know what? I don't think I actually want anything else on it. I really just like that. That's gorgeous. Yeah, it's definitely not the bed, but I think what it is, it's laying down for several hours. It's the same as when I'm in my chair crafting. I'm noticing after a couple of hours, my back's in agony. So I think it's too much. So I have to keep, well, I'm obviously not going to get myself up in the middle of the night and take myself a walk around the bedroom. But when I'm up, I'm going to keep getting up from from my chair and having a walk round. So if I suddenly get up and wander off, you'll know it's because of my back. No, I'll wait till after the video. So yeah, I really like that. Oh, it's lovely. It's that book page. So that'll be the front of it, and then we'll open it up, and obviously we won't see the other side unless we used it in the middle of a signature. That flap's coming undone a bit because, like I said, glued two apart, and I think if I remember rightly, I just did it with glue stick. So that's that. That's going to be that side. I wonder if that frame will fit. Oh, I like that. Too small. I do like that. I'm wondering if to put a little bit of collage at the back of it. But I'm not keen on that. That's pink, and it's a bit like a cornflower blue, but I would say that there was a little bit more purple in it than blue. So I don't think the big ones need a frame. Let's ink this up and just grunge it up a bit. Have I said my story? I woke her up. Oh yeah, and I went back into my bedroom and sat on my chair, and my back was twinging, and I thought, really, I need to get up, take my tablets. I was ready for a cup of tea, and I thought, oh, I'm just going to stay up. So I started work at like 8 o'clock. So I'd done my orders by dinner, which is fabulous. And then I filmed part of the vlog, and then I thought, well, I'll get this videoed, and then I'm hoping to do a bit more on the Edith Holden. I'm not at the point where I'm videoing the Edith Holden yet. I'm just making like a prototype. Oh, well, I'm making two at the same time, and I'm writing the steps down. So when I film the tutorial, I'm not going to forget in which order to do things, and let's have a look what we've got in here. I know that's got a bit of blue on it. I think that's the same as that one. I should have some blue in the background. So I was glad then that I stayed up. Because obviously it made it that I have got more time. I don't quite know where I want the collage. Oh, I can't pick that bed. I can't make my mind up about it. I think it's still putting me off with the purple and the red. That's... Why do I keep losing my bird? No, it's not happening. It is not happening. Right, what am I going to do? I don't know. Because I love the front. What should I put inside? That's nice. Gone blank. I think it's because I'm in chatting. So you have to think this is actually going to be a page as such. I do like that though. I don't know if it wants any. It's going to be one of those days. Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, I like that. I'm quite liking that. I need something else. Sorry if I just hit the camera off. Oh, might do one in that. I can't remember if I've said this, but yes, I was really happy then that I had stayed up, and surprisingly, like it's now 1 o'clock, because I thought, oh, I'm going to be absolutely shattered by, you know, 1 o'clock, and I feel okay, but I'm glad that I got up because I slept that much when I was on holiday. And I was up so much at night because I don't, why does everything get more painful at night? I just don't get that. So yeah, I was sleeping a lot in the day and like disturbed sleep at night. So my sleep pattern had gone all a bit wonky woo. And because it's gone light nights, I mean, well, it's definitely gone 9:30. I would say it's probably nearly 10 o'clock now, by the time it's getting dark. And I said to Ryan last night, I went down and made a cup of tea. I'd been upstairs a couple of hours because I was planning on having an early night, and this is what keeps happening. I'm planning on having an early night. And because it's not dark, I'm just not feeling tired. We've been having tea later and later because 5, 6 o'clock it's too hot, so it's like gone 7, and then by the time you've put the pots away, you know, it's 8, half 8. So I'm getting upstairs later than, oh, I want it back higher, than normal. And then I normally sit on my chair a few hours till I feel tired. And normally I would be in bed for like 10 o'clock, but yeah, I've still been wide awake because it's only just gone dark, so I'm not really getting tired till midnight, and then obviously it has a knock-on effect. And I do wake up a couple of times in the night, and I do have to take some medication. Well, I don't if I don't wake up, but yeah, I take like a muscle relaxant when I wake up in the middle of the night. So normally I do wake up twice. So, I mean, luckily, normally I can drop back off within half an hour. But it's still, you know, an hour out of your sleep. I like that. So, yeah, I've not been getting up till like 9 o'clock. Well, when you're on holiday or when you're at home and nobody's at school and work and stuff, like 9 o'clock's fine. But it's not fine, you know, to make sure Elma's up and gone. I mean, like, she don't want anything from me in the morning. She doesn't even come out of bedroom until she's going, and then she just flies out of the house. But yeah, it just feels, well, you know, you need to be up. So yeah, I'm hoping tonight. I like that. How long have I been on? 30 minutes, so about 25 doing that. So what do I want to do with the inside? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know why I keep doing the middle. You're not going to see the middle. So that's that. And just do just a little collage. I think that one would be better on that side. So yeah, I think I've told my story now. So I'm just hoping that, yeah, I get to sleep earlier tonight, which will then start me back in the pattern of getting up. Normally in the summer I do tend to get up at 6, and then I slide to like 7, 8 o'clock in the winter. Yeah, I like that. Don't have to have all 4 sides. It'd be too chunky. But last night it was pretty cool in bed, but the night before, gosh, I was fast asleep for about 2 hours and then woke up about 1 o'clock in the morning, and my head was absolutely wet through. It was so stuffy. So I like that. Can I do on this side? It's a lot to decorate, isn't it? Rachel did say that. It's like you just feel like you need to put something. I think I'm just going to have that there. I don't think I fancy another bird. I think these are freebies from Andrea at Tatty Maze. I feel sure they are. If you put in Google or whatever browser, Artemay's website, it will come up. So that's that. I've got some run out of space. Some like little sticker tickets. I think I'll have that there. And I feel like it needs something else that's smaller. What have I got in? Oh, that's me. Scraps. Oh, there might be a little picture. Oh my goodness. Your desk soon fills up when you start. This is from Your Creative Studio. What that look like? Colours go nice. I don't think it's the right size, to be honest. I think I need something just small. They're all quite big pieces. That's what else? Let's just find a label or something. Could do something around. What about this? Yeah, I don't know if I'm putting it there, but so that can go there. So this can either wants to go there. Quite like it there. Could have it there. Where's that basket gone? Buried it. So, oh yeah. Oh, apart from. I wish I had to put that from all there now. Colour wise, that goes lovely. Looks better with it, doesn't it, than without it. I'm going to pop it on. Say they said from what Carrie said. I'm not sure if the paper or if the stickers on. I feel that the paper. So let's pop that on. That's that one done. So that's 2. I think next time I'm going to do a stamping one, and that will hopefully be quick. But yeah, Rachel did say probably not got that much money done because there's quite a few sides on it. So yeah, I'm happy with that one. Cute. Right, next one. Don't know if I want that one. I'm going to do another one of these, but I'm going to stamp on it. So let's cut this edge down. Try and keep it straight-ish. I'm going to to about there. Let's fold it in half and cut the ends off. Let's say I'll do it with scissors. With scissors, gosh. My mother could hear me. She'd give me that look and then she'd say, with the scissors, not with scissors. Oh dear. I've picked up quite a bit of an accent from Ryan. He's like from the same part of the country as Julie at Camilla Crafts. So yeah, I've got a bit of that twang. Well, it's not a twang, but you know what I mean. I was just thinking, I watched a video of hers last night. She was stamping some pieces to put in a stash, and she was using a co-op card to to cut the tags and the tops. And in Yorkshire they say co-op, like co-op. And when I first met Ryan's mother, because Ryan lived at home at the time, he used to catch the train on at the weekend to visit. So yeah, when I went to his mum's house, and you know, in a talk, and his two brothers and things, and the same, we're going to co-op. And it used to make me giggle every single time. So now when Julie says it, I make her say it with a proper strong accent, because yeah, it fair tickles me. I think it's I love the accent, I really do. I mean, I don't know if you know like the actor Sean Bean, but oh, I've gone hot mentioning him. But yeah, I think it's a fabulous accent. I really love that. Ryan's lost a lot of, he's not as broad now, but he can't ring up for any takeaway food. It's so funny. I mean, we live at number 4, and he will say like 4 and, you know, the address, and they'll go 29, and it's like, it's nothing like what he said, and he's just like, Tanya, you're gonna have to like take over the phone. Yeah, we've had some right laughs with that. Because I'll say to him after, what number did they think you lived at then? And he's like, oh, don't. So yeah, giving numbers on the phone, it's really quite difficult with it, with his accent. Oh dear. I mean, it's 30 and 40 sound very similar, and I always have to say, do you mean 30 or 40? Yeah, it's very similar. Oh, I'm guessing I'm not really on a straight. Oops. Yep. It's not straight. It might be the flaps actually underneath. But yeah, when his brothers come to visit, I always forget, you know, how strong the accent is, because yeah, Ryan's nearly lost his. But even like at work and that, people haven't got a clue what he's saying. Right, so I'm just going to put one here. I don't know, it doesn't matter anyway. I'm going to say I like it. I like it like that. Right, I'm going to look for a label. I want a couple of plain ones. Oh, I like that. These are Tracy Fox labels. do it. It's like I'm just literally thinking when I used to go for the weekends at his mum's before, you know, before he moved here. Oh dear. Alright, stick those down there. I've not stuck these down, have I? I'll do it after. It's not straight because I'm not sitting straight, or the paper's not straight. So it's a little bit hard to tell. So I'm not sure what I'm doing after this. Oh yes I am. I'm going to clear my desk and going to get on with a bit more of the Edith Alden. Have I gone through that I'm making to writing down the steps, and then when I film the tutorial, because it's like I've put a book plate on the front, and if I don't write that down, I stick the front down, and then after I go, oh, I wish I'd have put a book plate on. So it's things like that. I think I'm going to have that way on the outside. Not like it makes any difference at all what the outside or the inside is. So yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. Right, so that's that. That's fine. Open it up. Let's just give it this ink inside. And it's the same as like thinking about a closure. Sometimes I've not thought about a closure until after, and then you're like, oh, if I hadn't have stuck that down, or if I hadn't have done that step, I could have had that kind of closure and stuff. So I thought, if I write it down in steps, and then plus I can make it and I can look at it and think, what would I have done differently, and then not correct it but change it the following time. So that's that one. Love it. So we've got 3. Oh, I've got about 4 minutes left. Let's do a music paper one. So I would guess that I've done 3, because there's no way. I mean, look, let's not, you know, beat about the bush. There's no way I'm going to have done another one in that time. So that's that. I'll fold that down. And say the actual making of the thing is very, very quick. It's having those 4 sides to decorate, which is the time consuming element to it. But if you was making them up just to put in your stash, you could literally, I bet you could make about 20 odd of these in 45 minutes if you wasn't decorating them. And then you can decorate them up as you wanted them. Yep. Okay, I think that's all inked up. Glue it down. I think I want to do this one in birds. And I'm going to have the pockets inside for this one. Like so. I don't feel like I've inked that. How wide is that? Because it looks quite... 5 and a bit. I'm going to take a little bit off. Oh, no, I'm not, because I've done the pockets. It's fine. Right, let's have a go at this frame again, because I really do like that. I'm just sticking it down because I want to use it, and I've inked it up. And I think it looks nice with that music paper behind it. So I don't think I've got a lot more to say. I'm not at work tomorrow, which is Wednesday, because when I booked my week's holiday off, I booked the following Wednesday off too, because I could have been poorly after my holidays or really tired. So I tend to book, oh, I like that. I tend to book, like, I work on a Wednesday and Friday, so I tend to book like the Friday off before the holiday and the Wednesday off after, so I have 2 weeks off, and then it gives me time to not be exhausted before I go and not be exhausted by the time I get back to work. So yeah, I'm not at work until Friday, so that's good. So yeah, I need to get back into a, oh, I like that, into a routine. So what can we put on the back? Let's move those stamps. I think I'm going to put that there, but I need to do some collage. That's not liking that on there. Let's pop that on. And no, I'm not keen on that colour with that. That's better. Lazy. Right. In fact, I'll have that going down there. I'll have that like so. And then that there. And something there. I don't know what, but something. So yeah, we've just run over the challenge, but I'll finish this one off. I'm not gonna sit and make any more because I've got ephemera coming out my ears, to be quite honest. Yeah, I obviously need to get on and make some stuff. So I'm going to be using a lot of the Edith Alden ephemera in the 4 altered file folders, and I've put a few sets up on Etsy which sold straight away, and I've got some more left, so I'm going to think after, shall I do another project or to use them up, or shall I bundle them up and put them in the shop, because I want to do some mass making of Edith Alden in the I do the Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodles. I like it there. Mass make, and at the minute I'm doing it with Bow Bunny, but once I've finished the Bow Bunny I'm going to be doing it with Edith Alden. So I would have liked to have used all the Edith Alden pieces before. So yeah, some more pieces might end up in the shop. But yeah, they really wasn't in there for, I like that, for very long. Because after you think, why did I take all them photos? But you know, sometimes I think, oh, I'll just put one photograph up, and then it's still sitting in the shop, you know, a couple of weeks later, and you think, oh, why didn't I take more photos? So you never know which way to do it. So I'm gonna pop that there. But if you do want to be joining in with the Edith Alden, and you want to do it in Edith Alden, I have put a list of the ephemera that I will be using with the links to the videos, and I've put the link in my Facebook group and I've put the link in my Patreon. So yeah, you can have a look on there. But even if you just want to follow along, obviously you don't have to be doing Edith Holden. You can do what you want. I like that. I really like that, and I love that. So what we're going to do with the inside, huh? I don't know. Run out of ideas. Run out of ideas. But then again, I might save some of the Edith Holden tags and stuff, because when I make the things on the Mass Makes, Tina makes a lot of like pocket type things and stuff, so you need tags. So mind you, I always find if you've made tags, nothing fits. Like you have to make a pocket to kind of fit it. Right, I don't think I want any birds, but I might just put an edging on it, you know. It's upside down. No, it goes sideways. Oh, I like that. I might have that across the pocket. What? Let's have a look where half is. I hope it's oh, why does it have to be in the middle? Oh dear. Right, so cut that. And that. Cut that there. So yeah, I'm just going to put that across the pocket. And I don't know if to just, I don't know. I was going to say I don't know if to do some script stamp. Why does that then look like it should be the other way? Are these pieces that you should cut out individual? I don't know. I just don't know. Gosh, I've gone so hot. I'm going to turn this light off after I've filmed. I've ended up having it on most of the day. Because I filmed the vlog earlier, and then I kind of forget that it's on, because I often use it as a light, because I don't like the light bulb in here. It's got like a yellowy tone to it, and I don't like it. Or is it too white? I don't know. It's one or the other, and I don't like it. But then after a while of the ring light being on, it's absolutely red hot. It's not very central. Yeah, that's okay. Let's let me just, I've got a bird stamp. Ooh. Gosh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I might just put a little bird stamp on each side. Oh, I need to get some lids on. Oh, that's nice. Okay, oh, it's missed a little bit, but that's okay. I think it makes them look a bit more vintage. Right, let's pop them there. So I'm quite happy with that. I do think, oh, shall I put a label on? Put a label. Let's put a label on. Could do with something. I've got on one side. for a nice cup of tea. And I do drink Yorkshire tea. It's funny, I love Yorkshire tea because it's quite strong, and Ryan doesn't like it. Which is even funnier because he used to be a builder, and it's like, you're from Yorkshire and you was a builder and you don't like strong tea, because obviously it's a bit of a cliche. So that's that one. It's very brown, and I think I'm just going to leave that one like so. I can always add something at the time. Really love that back. That's so nice. So that is that. We'll say that I've made 3, but I've obviously got 4. Oh, it was nice doing 2 beds and two botanicals. So that is that. Thank you very much for joining me. I've told you that I've got a Facebook group. All the links will be down below. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you. Oh, thank you so much to everybody who watched over the weekend my botanical bonanza. I know a lot of you found it hard to keep up, but you don't have to keep up. Just save them and watch them at your leisure. But yeah, I do appreciate you watching them as they do go up and commenting and stuff. Yeah, it's lovely. So same again this weekend, and it will finish that series off. I have created its own playlist, and I have named it Botanical Bonanza. So if you have missed any, you can find them there. At first I was gonna put it in with the botanical series, and then I wasn't sure where to place it in the playlist, and I thought, no, I'll just make its own playlist, because obviously all the pieces matched each other, and really it's enough pieces for a journal, and that was the whole point of doing them. So I'd got all the pieces ready to make a journal with them. So I'm going to tidy up, and I shall see you, well, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.